Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going to jump into the new updates for the last Caretaker. We're going to jump into some of the earlier updates that came out a couple months back. And we'll head to our world map. And you see the boat's direction is heading here out due east. But the easiest way is to know just head due east. And then if you have good visibility, which we don't right now, but sometimes you can use your binoculars to see these spires, these cliff spires off in the distance. And that's your cue for the direction that we're headed. So we'll chug along. And that looks to be one of the first spires. But that's the direction we need to be headed. We'll take one more look through our binoculars.
I'm seeing coordinates for a location. It was kept off the maps on purpose. If there's a radio up there, use it. Something wants to be heard.
And now we'll begin the quest chain of the isolation. We're going to reach the top of the Unlisted tower. This will begin our quest line for the Jetski. We'll make this a relatively quick video. There's not a whole lot to it until we get to the islands. The island chain is a little more complicated, and that we'll look at in depth. Before we disembark, at this point in the game, you should be really familiar with the routine of not hopping off the boat without having at least one small battery, the materials to make some electrical connections, and some electrical cable and ammo. That is at minimum what you need to possess every single time you hop off of this boat.
It isn't a habitat node. It's an unlisted tower, built to be ignored. Let's explore. If it's still standing, it was meant to last.
So we'll just hop off the boat, make a quick landing, get us some paint, and start working our way up. You can anchor your boat there if you want, there's really no need. So yeah, it's a jumping puzzle basically.
Quarantine stack. Amen. Platform 1. Day count 281. Body fever, salt wounds. Confession, I stopped hoping they would come. I ask for a voice. Offering, there is a door that does not open for hands, only for signal. 4 slots like ribs. Inside, the tool to reach what the sea keeps hidden. I bless Stack Beacon. May your stairs hold. May your water stay sweet. If you hear me, you are not alone.
A ritual. A procedure for staying human when no one answers. It references a vault sealed behind heavy doors, and we should follow it.
We should follow it.
The signal pulled up something else in me. An old navigation and craft record. I remember how to reach far places. We don't have to crawl anymore. Follow the marker, Caretaker. Let's see what they were pointing toward. We're here. Amen. This is Amen. It matches the signal. Same structure, same silence. Find a way inside and locate the vault door. The prayer called it a door that listens. 4 slots, like ribs. It isn't made for hands. It's made for signal. That door isn't locked by force, Caretaker. It's locked by completion. The receiver spine needs its triodes to form the right signal. The remaining triodes are missing. We'll have to search the nearby towers and bring them back. We're close, Caretaker. Whatever is behind this was sealed on purpose.
So at this point, guys, we have traversed over to the stacks. This is the rocky outpost we saw on the map that is northeast of the Lazarus complex. We listened to the radio broadcast and we have parkoured our way to the top of the spire here and unlocked the vault door.
If you're still there, please don't answer. I don't think I could survive the proof.
Well, isn't that interesting? So again, we'll take a look at the map here and notice where we are in relation to everything just northeast of the Lazarus complex. Now the quest has given us a clue that we'll have to use keys of some special sort to access the vault door. In order to do that, you will need to access your skills, and if you haven't already, go ahead and unlock the Replicator tool, which is here. It's the Replica scanner. It unlocks at level 3, so if you have not unlocked that yet, go ahead and unlock it. And we'll check out what some of these other new skills are.
It can preserve more than materials. It can preserve shapes. Scan what you find. If it's recorded, we can build it again.
So we're obviously going to use this tool for some function here in the area. Okay, we'll jump down. And again, we have 4 key slots, and it has to be powered by a battery, which we happen to have. Just leave that there for the time being, and this specifically is what we're looking for. So we'll go ahead and scan this, and the item we've unlocked is a power triode, which is 336, which we can build now. So we'll access our build menu, scroll down, see what materials are needed to build this triode. But before we go back to the boat, we want to take a look at this map here. And this map is a good clue. It indicates exactly where you are in relation to the other islands. So this is the center stack, or the Amen stack. We're going to proceed to each one of these to get the other keys that we need to open this door. So we will move on back to the boat. There we go. There's the triode. Okay, so now would be a good time. If you have not crafted the Jetski, go ahead and do so. It's going to be the easiest way to get around between all the islands, and specifically what this quest was centralized around, so let's just go ahead and buy into it. And don't forget, the Jetski runs off of petrol, and you'll need a petrol engine cylinder, so go ahead and do that. And while we're in the skill tree, we'll check out the new skills that have been added to the game. Everything here on the first 3 rows are still the same except for the Replica scanner. That's new, and you saw what we just used that for. Here is a mooring socket. So this is what you anchor your boat or your jet ski to. It's just more of a socket that you can put anywhere you want, make it a little more convenient to get around. This is also new. This is a photo drone. We'll get into that a little bit later. It's new, it's cool. This is really awesome. This is the new hull stabilizer. So what the hull stabilizer does is that it significantly reduces the side-to-side rolling motion of a vessel caused by waves. So the boat and the jet ski both can benefit from the hull stabilizer. We move down a little bit further, we see the donk lift, which is the forklift from the last update, as well as the donk pallet, forklift pallet. We've got our echo horn, which is a nice loud horn. We'll continue down. Here is something cool. We'll check this out in a later video. This is the next set of quest lines we'll do. It's the quest friendly by design to unlock a friendly sweetheart, which are the little white crawlers you see on the ground. They just follow you around, you deploy them like a grenade, and they shock enemies that get close enough to you. The dehumidifier is also a cool new modification. It's a little apparatus that of course pulls moisture from the air and generates water. It uses electricity to operate. You'll also see a change in the electrical engine cylinder super booster. Both of the engine boosters look a little different, but specifically the engine booster. This is now the third tier level of the engine booster cylinders. So definitely want to make that if you can. We've also made our petrol engine cylinder, which we will use to operate our Jetski. Come down a little bit further, and now you see a Scan 50 Sonar, which is a depth finder. The Scan 50 Sonar, it sends out a sonar ray to scan the shallow depths beneath a boat. The shallow finder sonar for navigation and local surveying beneath the seabed is what this is used for. Come down further, we see a CO2 storage tank. We will obviously have some way of generating CO2, which we'll want to store in this tank. Here is a petrol engine cylinder booster. We won't worry about unlocking that just yet. And again, Bellis unit, which is a mini roller boy that you get to use as a companion. The great folks at Channel 37 have given us companions in the last Caretaker, and we will definitely be checking these out in a later video installment. Here is your super boosted petrol engine cylinder, along with a CO2 reactor tank. It's a specialized carbon dioxide tank. It uses pressurized CO2. It's designed for conversion workflows. When supplied with electrical input, it activates internal processing and outputs carbon fiber. That's pretty cool. We'll set one of these up over at the Exodus launch pad with all of the other machines we have going over there. Here we've got a Deep Scan 5000 add-on. I have to complete a signal chain to unlock this one. This is the Elysium bed, and of course the brass telescope. The enhancements, if you haven't already maxed these out yet, you really want to start focusing now on pressure ability. Your Caretaker's ability to survive the depths is going to become increasingly more important, so do not forget to come back and start increasing your pressure. Your fall shock absorber, if you haven't maxed this needs to be a priority. Engineering's a little low. We'll add 5 to that. We'll just put everything else in pressure. We should still have enough to do the other things that we want to do. Now, will it hurt you to not have this maxed out and go into deeper depths? No. It just consumes your battery a lot faster than it would normally, so this just makes your survivability and longevity under the water a little more accommodating. And that's all we'll do on that for now. We'll go ahead and move back on. We'll go back to the ship, and we will fabricate ourselves a jet ski. And there we have it. We'll go back and get some petrol or some gas to power this bad boy, and we're off. Go ahead and grab us a fuel cable as well. Quarantine Stack Dawn has the 3 roller boys, I do believe, so we'll need to be extremely careful upon approach. Another approach is to just sneak around the left and grab it without them seeing you, but what fun is there in that? Sweet, and that's how you do it, folks. And there's a lot of good scraps here, a lot of nuggets. Just make sure you clean up. We'll climb this tower and grab the node. That's it. Okay, so you have to be really careful with this fire Aurora because there's no mooring to attach your jet ski to. If you can craft one and have the ability to, it would be a good idea. Otherwise, just try to place it somewhere it won't move a lot. You may end up swimming after it. You'll need to climb up this ladder and parkour your way to the top to find the Triode. Cool. If you're able to avoid climbing this mess at night, you're better off, just because it's so much harder to see at night. And we've got one more. I think it's Chorus. So let's head to that. Same difference here with the stack Chorus. You just parkour your way to the top. There's nothing more to it than that, guys. And that's all there is to that, fam. Go in here and build these things. Okay, to build each one of these, you want to make sure that you've got enough titanium, gold, and copper. Green, blue, then red, then yellow. And there we go.
Caretaker, sub-bottom imaging. 500 meters below the ocean floor. This can expose what the sea tried to erase. They didn't hide this to protect it. They hid it to keep something buried. So why does it feel like someone wants us to take it?
Alright, so at this point, it's prompting you to build the sonar, image sonar thing, so we'll go ahead and unlock that. And that's all there is to do out here. The next episode, we'll go check out the Transposium, which is a very fun indoor maze. For now, I really appreciate you guys stopping into the channel, showing some love. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the socials. You know the drill by now. And stay tuned for the next episode. We'll go ahead and build the sonar in between now and the next episode, and we'll hook up that attachment, and we'll show you guys exactly what's going on with it. And then we'll keep on keeping on. For now, be good or be good at it. This is Martyr signing out.